Yo, what up, peeps? Is that what popular YouTubers say when like on an intro or something? I'm trying to like off into the shit like kill. Damn, man, my work ethic is so fucked up. Like Jesus, I've made like a dozen videos and I've canceled all of them just because like I had second thoughts, man. I really hate this shit that when I'm in the middle of making a video, I just get another idea and like this idea just suddenly seems inferior and I scrap it immediately, bro. It's just so annoying as fuck. But like into the topic of today is I just want to talk about popular superpowers that I low-key have a problem with. It might be some logical inconsistencies or just like its functionality, you know. It's just something that doesn't make it as OP as it's been presented, you know. I mean like popular superpowers. I don't mean something like being invisible when you're in the dark or something, or having the ability to give someone a cocaine addiction. I am meaning like popular superpowers that dozens of comic book heroes have, dog. So let's start this shit. So first is teleportation, and you might be wondering, what's the issue with teleportation? My issue is that like let's say I was just randomly given the power to teleport, nothing else. It could go wrong very fast, man. It depends. Like, if I'm just gonna like shoot a portal into somewhere and I'm gonna like see the other side, good. I feel like the power is, but like if I'm just gonna like do the Goku intertransmission whatever thing where it just disappears and pops up in another place, it could go very wrong. Like I could just teleport into another person or teleport into like a very solid strong object and instantly get ripped apart or something, you know. You get what I'm trying to say? Without the power maybe to sense the place, you know, I don't know, like I think Goku has that. I think that's what helps him. Or if you just don't know the place, it's really gonna get fucked up real quick. Another power I kind of have like a problem with is intangibility, like just the ability to go through objects. Cause like I've always wondered as a kid, like why isn't the person going through the fucking ground? Like then again, it depends on the functionality, but if you're just gonna make yourself intangible, that means you should be able to go through the ground, especially if you're like on a building or something, you know, because like I don't even know how the fuck that works, man. You're able to go through solid surfaces. The ground is solid, so shouldn't gravity be pulling you down or something? Or are you immune to gravity? I don't know. I don't know how it works really. I'm just kind of confused, okay, because like unless you're making certain parts of objects intangible and you're just going through them as a solid person, yeah, that works. Even though there's so many things like if it's like the entire wall and the wall's connected to the floor, you should be able to go through the floor still. Cause yeah, you know what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. Maybe I just think too much. Third one is one a lot of people have been arguing and how like it really works. And that's super speed, man. How the fuck does super speed work? What, do I just run faster than usual? I mean, if I do that, okay, let's say I was just given super speed right now, you know, and then I was sort of like run really fast, like at light speed. Will my skin rip off or something? Beyond that, there's like the biggest problem with this I have is that how does your brain work? Because your brain processing power speed is very important. It's either it's gonna process at the same or almost the same speed as you run, or it's gonna process the same speed as a normal brain, and both of those are absolute hell. Because if it's gonna process like a normal human brain, you're gonna run into things and fucking die. Your brain won't be able to catch up with your own body, bro. You run into people, bro. Be like fucking A-Train on Valentine's Day, dog. The other one is if you're gonna process really fast, time is gonna be like very excruciatingly slow for you. It's like like in Invincible, like Red Rush, or what he said that like stuff like 2-minute conversations feel like forever to him because his brain just processes shit fast, you know, because it has to catch up with his body. And to be honest, that makes sense. Thinking about that has to be hell, dog. I mean, imagine like if I have to circle the globe and in everyone else's time it takes like 2 minutes. For me, it takes like 20 years or something, man. That has to be hell. Like your brain has to have a point where you're just fucking tired, bro. And like with that, don't you just age age faster, because like speaking on the time difference thing, like I don't know, you process faster, so like really, man, I don't know how the fuck super speed works, man. Then again, maybe I'm thinking too much. And then the creme de la creme, yeah, immortality, dog. Immortality, the ability to live forever. I've always hated this superpower, dog. Imagine not being able to die. Like, that shit gotta be hell, bro. Let's just outline how it works. If you're immortal, you're not gonna age. And number one, you either heal from all, like you regenerate pretty fast, so you just don't die, you know, that type of shit. Like if I just cut off your head, it just grows back. And there's a second one that if maybe I cut off your head, you're still alive, but your head's decapitated. That's how it is. And both are hell, because like really imagine what it would do to your psyche, dog. Like there's gotta be a point where you just tap out, and I'm like, yeah, shit, man, it's over, dog. But just going through multiple generations of people you love, seeing them die, probably living till the world just crumbles, and like you go insane, man. Like I don't know, maybe you have to have a different brain neurons or something. I don't know, dog. But like if you have a normal human brain, you're just suddenly given the power to be immortal. It's gonna be hell, dog. It really is. Like, not dying is far worse than dying, bro. At least living to a certain point, but like, I mean, maybe like, especially in the world we live in right now, you know, people with short lifespans, you just live to see people die, bro. Multiple generations die. That's gonna fuck up your psyche. And like, I love how it was like presented in Invincible. When like the immortal, there might be spoilers if you haven't watched it. Whatever, fuck off the video, fuck off the video, bro, and go watch it. But Invincible like traveled to like I think the future of another dimension, and he gave the immortal dominion over the world, and he ended up being a ruthless king because he just went insane. People died. People he loved died. He didn't have anything to live for, but he had to live anyways, and he had to force Invincible to kill him, or at least just decapitate him and just separate those parts forever, and he's quote unquote dead, you know. Another point I want to add from the if they're gonna cut your head off and like you just stay alive while decapitated, that has to be one of the worst experiences ever. Like visualize being in a coffin, bro, forever. Being in darkness. Like dying is one thing, you're not conscious, but being conscious, bro, living through that torment, it has to drive you beyond insanity, bro. Like, hear me out. And that's really realistic. It gets to that point, bro, where you're just numb to everything, and you just suddenly turn evil. Like, there's a reason the quote, either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Like, with immortality, you either become the villain or you become the villain. There's no going, like, either side, man. And I don't mean, like, a villain, like, I'm just doing it for spite or something. Like, a villain is in you go crazy, you lose your mind, and, you're just broken inside, bro. You want to die, but you just can't. Like, really, dog? Not dying is just so complicated. I can't, like, imagine the effects that will have on your brain, dog. That will fuck you up. Like, fuck you up. It's just the only thing that's different for people is like how long it takes to actually fuck you up, but it is going to fuck you up. It is gonna get to a point, bro. Like, you just don't have much to fight for, because like it's not like you're gonna die in the end or anything. If there's a threat, I mean, you fight for these people, what, so they can die a little later? Like, it's something that disturbs me as like a person, you know. Maybe to you immortality might sound amazing, but to me it just pisses me off, you know. Yeah, that was enough of my yapping. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting better at this, you know. Like, I gotta get better at producing slop, you know. I'm the slop machine. the well-oiled up slot machine. Yeah, man. So yeah, I feel like I am gonna release this video because I don't see myself thinking, having second thoughts about it. You know, I feel like I might have cooked. So yeah, if you want to support your boy, a fellow risk taker, a fellow road runner, you can subscribe. You know, join the family of. Yeah, I'd like to thank my 2,000 and something subscribers, bro. Y'all mean a lot to me, for real. Yeah, let's keep growing, for real. Like, I love y'all. Peace.